What is going on, you beautiful duckers? I hope you're all doing well. I am indeed. Welcome to the stream, and of course, if you're watching a little bit later on, welcome to the VOD. I'm gonna turn that shit down. But I hope you're all doing fantastic. So we are gonna continue, of course, with getting geared up, and I'm trying to just advance as much of the loot as we have at the moment. And we're also going to inspect the base as well, real quick. So, if any of you don't know, we ran into a slight bit of a problem last time. Just a slight bit of a problem. Very, very, very slight. It wasn't massive. It was the fact that we put the tent down, and now I can't move the tent. So that's definitely a good thing for us, isn't it? It's great. It's great. There we go. We've claimed it. We've already claimed it. Perfect. I can't move the tent. Now, I can store stuff inside the tent, which is great. However, I can't move stuff in the tent. So, one may consider that to be a little bit of a problem. I would also consider it to be a slight, only slight, very slight bit of a problem. A very, very slight bit of a problem. Righty. So, we've got the Mosin, we've got a scope. Amazing. I have no duct tape, unfortunately. And we also have a silenced CR. We also have a few other weapons that are, of course, silenced, which is great for us. The only problem is we don't... I thought I heard someone then. Apparently not. There is just a lot of gunshots going on around us. Great. So, the base itself, it's a bit compromised. Only slightly. Only slightly. But it's a small bit compromised. Small bit. Some food keeps spawning here as well, which is great. Oh, I got a hair in my mouth. Great, I know. My cat has slept next to the desk once, and and I've already got like a massive cat hair in my mouth. It's perfect. Right. So the aim, we want to go out and we want to go track down as many events that are going on as possible. Now, within Toplin, I'm not going to be able to actually get much stuff. The aim, really, is to go out and potentially raid a base. That is literally my aim, is to go out to raid a particular base because of, well, you know, they didn't exactly treat us in the friendliest of ways. Especially because we started shooting at them. Who would have known? Who would have known? Who would have known on a PvP server if I start shooting at someone, they're going to shoot me back and potentially try and kill me? So there's definitely that factor. But other than that, we're just really going to go out and see what we can do. Like I said, the aim of it realistically is to try, as hard as we may, is to try build up as much of the loot as possible and go raiding. And I think once we've got both of them things locked and loaded, I think we can have a pretty good time with it. Oh, there is definitely someone right outside of here. Oh, considering I'm just going to go around Toplin for the night, we're going to see what's obviously going on, etc. And then tomorrow we'll venture out a lot further, try and grab more obviously higher tier items, and then obviously we'll go from there. It genuinely sounds like there is someone sitting outside. Can I put that on there? No, I cannot. I can't put any scope that I actually have on there, which is a little frustrating. It's all good, though. It's all good. So we'll go out, of course. We'll go put the 45s in there, but we'll go out with the sort of minimal stuff. Minimal stuff that I've got. The helmet, I think, is definitely worth keeping. Really, it's all worth keeping. Obviously, we don't really want to go losing much stuff, though. I guess we'll fill up the knives that we do have, because we have 2 of them, I believe. No, we've only got 1. That's fine. We don't really want to be carrying around an axe, so we'll definitely drop that off. And I guess we also may as well drop off the sewing kit. It's not worth us losing any of this stuff if we are simply... Well, we're going to walk around Toppling, and depending on what we can actually find is depending on what we're obviously going to come back with, and we could end up just simply going straight away. Yeah, the tent is a problem. The tent is a problem, but I think we should be fine. It's not as if anyone can see it, is it? It's not as if anyone can see it or do anything with it. It's so stupid. I was honestly thinking about putting a door there, but I think having the tent there is more invisible. Like, if someone's going to see the base, like, no matter what, if you're going to see the base, you're going to know that there's something here. So this tent being there, it's nothing that we honestly, it's actually that bad for us. So realistically, having that there is actually quite good. One thing that we could do is put the sleeping bag upstairs. When I spawn in, I'll spawn upstairs. And if someone is raiding the base, then at least we'll spawn in a place that they can barely get to. So, in theory, it's actually pretty good. Right. So we want to be heading through Toppling, and I would like to... Muratine isn't exactly going to be the most ideal. There's a little bit of a military area there, but other than that, it's not exactly fantastic. We could obviously run over to the prison, but I was thinking that Nadbor is going to be a good idea for us. But for this moment in time, like I said, I want to just simply walk around Toppling, see if there's anyone kicking about, see if we can potentially find any more ghillie stuff, especially for the rifle, or really for us, just in general, and then try and come back, and we'll get prepped and ready for tomorrow. And then in the morning, we can have an insane run. Hopefully, we can get a few kills in there. We can get a good amount of loot, and then we can get headed back. But for the moment, I think looting around here will suffice. For the moment, anyway. Ooh, that is true. The nades. Let's go and take the nades back. Because they are going to be very useful for us to actually keep. I want to keep as many as possible of these. Just chuck them in our weapon crate. Chuck in here, and I forgot I actually had these on me as well. The burlap strips that we ended up making. So we don't need that. Fucking hell. There's actually a bunch of stuff in here that I don't really need to take. We're not going to take the tracers. And obviously they're not going to be needed either. That's not going to be needed. Potentially could fill that up. We're not going to need them. We haven't got anything for them. If we find a CR, amazing, but... And then we could pop these in here. I really wish this thing had a place for nades. Oh well. We'll just put them all in here. We'll take that. That's definitely needed at some point. Right, give us a second. Perfect. Perfect. Righty. Get rocking and rolling then. Moving and a grooving. Do need to eat some food soon, though. We don't really want that food to be going down to the red. We're in a little bit of trouble then. I also can't really see much, which is a little bit of a problem. Only a little bit, but a problem nonetheless. Right, what have we got on us to eat? I don't really want to be doing any of the eating, etc. while we're actually in the base. That just brings unnecessary attention to the base. And hey, the most unlikely outcome could have happened already, and we could end up have not been spotted. I guess the things that are going to be most helpful for us to get are trying to see if we can find any cases. So any protective cases, and of course any duct tape. Oh, well, let me just had a thought then. There we go, perfect. Right. Oh, that's a person. That's a person lagging. Yeah, they were 100% lagging there. That was kind of interesting to see. Honestly, we want to be taking it slow. Like, I want to be taking it quite slow. At the end of the day, considering how many teams and everything there are on the server, the fights that we get into, the people normally end up coming with another person or two other people, and even if it is a solo, it's still quite, I'd say quite a challenge. Because there is also then, if you shoot anywhere in this map, if you shoot and you're allowed, someone will hype up pretty quickly. You'll end up having someone right next to you. Yeah, this is an awesome map. I love the snowy side of it. It's crazy. I should have brought the Glock, shouldn't we? I feel like the Glock probably would have been a little bit better for us. Right, well, we want to go and search the industrial area first. Because we are simply out just gaining some loot. Trying to stack up the raiding materials. I can imagine that's another freaking code block. Honestly, I will take it. Why not? Why not? We could start I genuinely could start building the base up even further. Like, you know, like even further. Just madness and try and ultra stack all the walls. But that's not the point of it. That's not the point of it. Right now, we want to be trying to just essentially just loot up. But also, if I can find a fight, I probably will take it. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna not take the fight. I 100% will take it. And to be fair, I'm kind of glad that we dropped the Glock, because tomorrow it's gonna be out hunting for events. Like when we find an event, wherever that event is, that's where we're running to, and we're either gonna loot up some crazy loot, or we're gonna get into an ultimate firefight. It's literally gonna be one or the other. So tomorrow, that's what it's gonna be all about. And yeah, we'll be starting normal time as well. Probably about what, 9-ish. Base there. All right, good to know. So a few people have been asking me like what the server is like about, honestly, because it's very different. So it's a PvP based server. It's of course got a different level of stamina. So you got stamina plus, obviously stamina disappears while swimming, while jumping and all that jazz. Have you joke? Oh right, okay, they've just lockpicked that. They've obviously covered up. Oh, there is increased loot across everywhere. Mainly in the spawn towns, you've got increased building loot. So this allows you, obviously, to build up bases, etc. That's why you see so many bases on this server. And I get glitched. Appreciate the likes over on the stream, dude. Or do that, eh? Of course. Appreciate that. Oh, we haven't loaded up the top like, have we? Ow, give me a second. I know the TikTok guys. I know a bunch of you come over to the TikTok side just to frickin' fight each other about this. If I die now because of this... There we go. Awesome. Ah, it's going very well. It's going very well, IDK. I would say, honestly, the mini-series as well is going even better. Even better. Yeah, so I've been, obviously, we've been editing over the night time. So we're not going to be on that long tonight. I'm only going to be on for, like, I would probably say an hour. An hour at most. Evening times, you all know I don't really come on stream. It's mainly just, of course... It's mainly just the morning and afternoon, but with this mini-series going on, I really wanted to just, like, try and do as much as we can do. So, honestly, I've got as much sort of, I guess, content, if you will, as possible to edit into the mini-series for everyone. But it's great that we can not only do the videos for y'all, but we can also do, obviously, the streams, and you know, a load of... Ooh, we've got something arrived. What is this, shall we... Alright, we've also got some shots. Oh, well, you know me. I've got to go over, haven't we, ducks? Let's do some ducking good. Fighting. Oh, excuse me. I hope you're doing well as well, IDK, of course, dude. Having an awesome night. See, you found a great content creator as well, so that's always nice to see. Welcome to the family, if you're new to the channel. Oh, Oh, I thought that was a weapon. Right, electrical kit, perfect. We've actually got one more of them containers, haven't we? So I think having this extra electrical kit is going to be phenomenal. I do think if I'm going to try and raid any base, I think I'm going to have to try. And we're not going to be offline raiding, are we? No, I can't offline raid. If it's just me, right, so technically I want to try and do this as a solo, and then obviously the last day of doing this, which is probably going to be like the weekend, you know, Sunday or something like that, or Saturday, I don't know, we'll see. Obviously I'm going to see how many people want to come on from the Discord and just go absolute nuts and do something, just basically I'll go on an insane PvP run, where we just try and take out as many people as possible and just work our way through the map. I mean, screw it. If we get like some car, if you get like a key card or something like that, then that would be even insane. You know, bunker and then fire through and just have a barrel of laughs. I want to do stuff with the community at the end of the day, because like it's kind of like part of DayZ, isn't it? DayZ is a community game. I found a Mosin up there before. I'm going to check out there again. See if we can find another Mosin up there. You only got into DayZ recently. Oh, fair. Well, yay. I'm glad you found it, though. It's an awesome game. It genuinely is. Phenomenal, phenomenal game. Oh no, it was the other house we found the Mosin at, wasn't it? Yeah. Even though there is a crap load of loot that is spawned on the map, like, even though that is the case, the main thing is trying to actually get out alive. It's trying to get out alive. More 2-2s. We've got a crap load of them. Once again, I don't have a Mark II, though. Always seems to be the case, doesn't it? They'll give me a shit ton of bullets, and then I'll never find the gun. And then I'll never find the bullets, but I'll have, like, 5 guns. It's just like, come on now. Oh, a second cooking pot. Always nice to have, but we've already got one, so there's no point. Should have kept the dry sack back as well. Oh, we hear shooting. I wonder where the shooting's coming from. Sounds like over the bridge. Oh, the Ochi Quack House. You know what? I like that one. It's a nice armband. Like we've been gifted, you know? We've been gifted something. So any tips for newish players? So honestly, I would just say have fun. You know, don't really worry about too much. Don't worry about dying. Don't worry about trying to survive as long as possible. Don't really worry about any of that. Honestly, just survive. Pick your style of play. Like, what do you want to do? PvE, PvP? Do you want to mix it up? And then from there, obviously, pick a server, like standard, that suits the category that you want to play. Like, I would definitely decide of what do you want to play, you know. Do you want to do PvP? Do you want to do PvE? Amazing, amazing. Or do you want to do both? And then just go from there, dude. Have fun. Survive. Find your style of play. Enjoy the game. It's a sandbox style game, so at the end of the day, anything goes, really. You know, I could go and check the barracks real quick. We could just take a quick loop around. Oh, okay. Okay, there's someone taking some armbands. Making himself a little armband. I'm guessing there's a duo running around here. Interesting, interesting. We'll have to be mindful of that, of course. Definitely have some morphine. Free morphine. 100%. I feel like that is actually could come in handy, you know. I feel like that might be a factor for a blood collection kit. What's the best militaries? Well, honestly, I'm probably not the person to answer that for you. I actually don't know Livonia all that well. It's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted to play Livonia. But if you're gonna go to any, you know, obviously I know the map, but I'm just simply saying take what I say with a pinch of salt, you know. But you know, I will show you the little map here, dude. Right? So you've got Nadbor is great, Swarog is great, Polyana is also great, of course. I believe there's a lot in Radunen. Borek is also good. So, I can't remember the rest of them, honestly. Then the main ones that I personally know. There's a military place in Muratine. There's also a bunch of military around, obviously, Livonia. Oh, nice. We got some NBC stuff. That could be very useful. So, obviously, there is an NBC area. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I think we'll try and collect that. Go and see if we can get ourselves, like, you know, M4s or something like that. See if we can get any really high tier loot. I think that's actually a really class idea. Right, so we've got that, and we've also got 2 pieces of NBC. I feel like I should take this back, honestly. I feel like we should take this back to the base real quick. And just continue. I feel like that's what I would like to do. But I'm also not fully, like, invested in getting the NBC stuff. Like, I'll happily do it if all of the pieces align nicely. But it's not... I can still get pretty decent weapons from other locations and also the events that happen, of course. Isaac, welcome. Nice to see you, dude. You know most of them, thank God. Well, that's pretty good then. That's pretty good. Let's go find out what's going on. I think the most fun I've had in Livonia is probably so IDK. I did a cannibal run about a month ago in in Livonia. That actually got put up as an official video on the channel, like on the YouTube side. That was insane amount of fun. If you're just getting into Livonia, you'll probably enjoy that, honestly. It was such a fun time to do. Like, it was so fun. The first guy that I ended up killing, I'm so surprised I even actually made that kill. Like, if y'all remember, fucking hell, we basically tricked him with the rounds, didn't we? And then and then it went from there. Oh wow, that's a little locker someone's left there. This fuck out, isn't it? Like, but I feel like if I find a screwdriver, I might come back for that thing. Hey, oh, so it was a cannibal run. It was a cannibal run. So we basically survive only by eating human meat, and I ended up running around laughing and like, holy shit, we got that. I literally got that triple kill at the end, didn't we? Didn't we, chat? We got the triple kill right at the end. I literally started laughing and then walked up on the guy, and oh, that was insane. Yeah, you've got to try every different type of way of playing, I think. Obviously, doing a cannibal run, I wouldn't really say is like my full cup of tea, because it is annoying, and you eventually will die, but honestly, it's so fun. It's so fun. So I don't give out the server when we're doing, like, so at the moment, this is part of the mini-series, so it's obviously a series that goes up on YouTube as official videos. So while I'm doing these types of runs and doing challenges, etc., I don't give out the server. But, of course, the server, well, I'm hoping to get a good amount of PvP done, so we're giving out the server in the Discord on the weekend. And then we're getting together a bunch of people that are just going to come onto the server, and we're just going to go through and try and do as much PvP and as much of a shootout with all these squads that live here as possible. So that should be insanely fun. But I know a lot of people obviously are busy, so hey, if no one can make it, then hey, that's all good. Well, we hear shots obviously going off. Right, I see. That's not far away. We need to sort some food out, like, quickly. It also sounds like he's baiting. Is obviously a possibility. Oh, I really want our duck hat. I know having a bright orange hat is not exactly ideal, obviously, but... Hey, Williams, appreciate the like over on the TikTok stream as well, dude. Or dude? Hey. I always feel weird saying dude, right? I don't know why. I should say pal, like I normally do. That's just me being me. Appreciate the like anyway. Oh, we'll go here. A little bit of jerky. We've gotta be vigilant. Right, they're fighting over there, okay. I feel like I am kind of safe then. Kind of. It would be nice to get to the PD. I do think we should just take a little bit more of a quicker run though. Over to, maybe, you know, I'm gonna take the wrench. I might be able to take them lockers down with the wrench. Ah, we've got over here, right, okay. I was gonna say, I'd like to take a quicker run over to the barracks. Go and see if anything's actually still left there, but... I don't want to, I want to take another one of them, actually. Really should put my glasses on. I've realized that I need to start playing, like, properly with my glasses on. Hello? Yeah, I really hope the event... Oh, yes! Perfect. You know what? I'm just gonna do that right now. There's no point waiting around for that. Right, where's that duct tape gone? I should just call it our tape, right? Dawning, I appreciate the like as well. On the TikTok. Oh, we've also got some netting. Righty. The PU scope. What a bummer, right? Hang on, yeah, I was gonna say that door is closed. It was so frustrating, wasn't it, before? That must have been about 500 meters, I reckon, and I just didn't click on. Like, we had it ranged at about 300, and no wonder the shots were dropping. Like, I think it was probably, yeah, I think it was about 500 meters away, because the shot basically just hit right on his feet, and I kind of didn't want to waste all of the rounds that I had. We really need to find some food, whether that be going fishing, or if we find some in the actual buildings. Obviously, the closer I get to the barracks, the more dangerous it is going to be for us.
Yo, my G. Yo, my G, I'm an arm.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone on this server. Not a single person. I don't care if you're unarmed or not. He has no idea I've left. There he is. He's also lagging as well. Dude, you're lagging so much.
My G, I have nothing, I have nothing.
Okay, cool beans, dude. I don't trust anyone on this server.
Yeah, but don't worry, you can trust me, my G, bro.
Nah, I don't trust anyone, dude, unfortunately.
I'm not trying to...
Okay, dude, well, you go that way, I'll go this way then.
Yeah.
He's lagging like an absolute demon. Look at him. Fucking hell. He's just teleporting from one location to another location. Like, I don't trust him. You know what? If he wasn't lagging so much, like, you know, if he was a stable one, didn't look like he's just been on like a 5-day bender or something like that, and now he freaking's got the zoomies constantly. It's like a Labrador puppy if he's drank like a litre of Red Bull. Fucking hell. I'm not making friends with him. It's not happening. I also don't really be having the rounds to go spraying and praying, you know, and hoping that we actually earn. Really? Oh shit, they're all lagging. I don't like that. Okay, now. Alright, guys, let's reset the server. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset the server quickly. We are lagging. It is lagging quite a bit. And obviously, I cannot do anything if it is lagging. That's unfortunate. Well, it's you guys don't actually have the you don't have the intermission. Right, we'll just leave it like that for everyone else on the TikTok side. Obviously, everyone sees the intermission and also has a little music, but I guess for you guys, it's just nothing, which is unfortunate. It's just my voice. But hey, we all love that anyway. I can laugh a bit. I can. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. The server was lagging quite a bit, which is unfortunate. I would have loved to make friends with that. It would have been great. Genuinely, it would have been phenomenal to be able to make friends with that dude. But hey, can't be helped. I don't even know he said trust me. I get that. Fair. Hey, you know, I understand what you're saying. I believe it. But nah, we're not trusting, man. We just want to get our loot, get back to the base, and settle for the night. It is still lagging, isn't it? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Right, what I'm actually going to do, guys, we're going to call it there. It's a very short, sharp stream tonight. I was only going to be on for about an hour to try and get some, you know, decent, like, looting in and that. However, the server is lagging, so I may as well pull away for a minute. Tomorrow, we will start as early as I can do, I guess. We'll get as much looting done as possible. We'll go out, we'll aim to get some of these events done. And, of course, we'll aim to try and do as much fighting as possible. Now that we have a silencer, we've got 2 snipers, we've got the baby AK, we've got some decent stuff for us to actually be able to go out and have a bit of fun with it. Bro, that's what we're actually going to do. I hope, obviously, you all enjoy the rest of your night. If you want to keep watching my content, of course, there's plenty over on the YouTube. First episode of the mini-series, as well as or I think we've got nearly 1,000 hours worth of streams or something like that, which is crazy. So definitely go check them out. But as always, don't be a dick, be a duck. Stay awesome.